Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you're doing well. I'm good here. Today I want to teach you how to make a bucket hat. It's very simple and easy. The requirements: will need a crochet hook. I'm using a 5.5mm hook. We are using 2 balls of yarn. You can choose the color of your choice, and you need a tape measure, a pair of scissors, and a sewing needle. So please, let's go ahead and start the project. We are going to be using 2 strands of yarn. You can pick one from the inside and one from the outside. So to start, we'll make a loop of your choice. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Slip stitch in the first chain stitch here. Chain 2, 1, 2. This does not count as a stitch. Then go ahead and put 12 double crochets in this same space. One, two, three. So here are my 12 double crochets. These 2 chains do not count as a stitch, so go ahead and slip stitch in the first double crochet right here. For our next round, chain 2. These do not count as a stitch. Put 2 double crochets in the first stitch here. One and 2. Continue putting 2 double crochets in each of the stitches around. So at the end you should be having 24 double crochets. So these are my 24 double crochets. Slip stitch in the first double crochet here. Remember, these 2 chains do not count as a stitch. Chain 2 for the next round, that is round 3. Crochet 1 double crochet in the first stitch here. In the next stitch here, make an increase, that is 2 double crochets in the same space. Crochet 1 double crochet in the next stitch. Make an increase in the next stitch here. Continue like that, crocheting 1 double crochet in one space and make an increase in the next all the way around. I meet you at the end. Completing here the round, I'm ending with 2 double crochets in the last stitch. Slip stitch in the first double crochet here. For the next round, chain 2, that is round 4. Put 1 double crochet in this first stitch here, followed by 1 double crochet in the next stitch. Make an increase in the next space, that is 2 double crochets in the same space, that is 1 and 2. You're going to repeat this all the way around, putting 1 double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. followed by an increase in the next space, that is 2 double crochets in the same space. So repeat this all the way around. I am here at the end. I'm finalizing with 2 double crochets in the last space, that is an increase. Slip stitch in the first double crochet here at the beginning of the round. Round 5, chain 2, put a double crochet in the first stitch here where we slip stitched. Put 1 double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. 1 and 2. In the next space here, make an increase, that is 2 double crochets in the same space. To continue, repeat what we've done here by putting 1 double crochet in each of the 3 stitches, followed by an increase, that is 2 double crochets in the same space. 1, 2, finalizing the round here with an increase. Slip stitch in the first double crochet here at the beginning. For round 6, chain 2, 1, 2. This does not count as a stitch. Put 1 double crochet in this first space here. You continue putting 1 double crochet in each of the stitches around. We are not making any increase, just go ahead and put 1 double crochet all the way around. I've completed my round 6 and slip stitch in the first double stitch here. From round 7 onwards, chain 2. This does not count as a stitch, and repeat round 6 for a few rounds until your work measures 5.5 from the center here. You have to measure until your work measures 5.5. I meet you over there. I've reached at the end here where my work measures 5.5 inches. So for the next round, we are going to be working on the brim, and this brim is going to be worked in half double crochets. So go ahead and chain 1. Put a half double crochet in the first stitch here, but we are going to be working in the front loops only. So there is 2 loops here. There is this front loop and there is a back loop, okay? But we are working in this front loop only here. So go ahead and do that. This chain stitch does not act as a stitch, so go ahead and put 1 half double crochet in this front loop. Continue putting 1 half double crochet in the next 4 stitches, still working in only the front loop. So those are 5 half double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the next stitch, in the following stitch, put an increase, that is 2 half double crochets, still working in the only front loops. Continuing with this round, you're going to repeat what we've done here Put 1 half double crochet in the next 5 stitches. Followed by an increase in the next stitch. So you continue like that. I meet you at the end of the round. I am coming to an end here with an increase. Slip stitch in the first half double crochet here. So for the next round, chain 1. This does not count as a stitch. In this very space, put 1 half double crochet, this time working in both loops. Put 1 half double crochet in each of the next 5 stitches. In the next stitch, right here, make an increase, that is 2 half double crochets in the same space. Repeat what we've done here all the way around. That means in the next 6 stitches, put 1 half double crochet in each, and in the following one, you make an increase, that is 2 half double crochets in the same space. Continue doing that all the way around this round. After this round, make 2 more rounds, but this time don't make any increase, just put 1 half double crochet in each of the stitches around 2 times, that is 2 rows. In total you'll be having 4 rows of rounds of half double crochets. Don't forget, after this round, the next 2 rounds, do not make any increase, just put 1 half double crochet in each of the stitches around. I have finished off the 2 rounds without any increase. So for the next round, chain 1, which does not act as a stitch, put 1 half double crochet in the first space here. It is in the first stitch, and in the next 6 stitches, put 1 half double crochet in each and make an increase in the following one. That means we have 7 half double crochets. We make an increase in the 8th stitch, that is 2 half double crochets in the same stitch. Continue with the round by repeating this, putting 1 half double crochet in the next 7 stitches, and then in the 8th one you make an increase. You continue like that all the way around. So I am finalizing here with the 2 half double crochets in the same space. Slip stitch in the first half double crochet here. So for the next round, chain 1 and put 1 half double crochet in this space. Continue by putting 1 half double crochet in all the stitches around. So for our next round, that is round 18, it's going to be my last one. Chain 1, put 1 half double crochet in 8 stitches. counting from this one, 1, and in the 9th stitch you make an increase, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 'So continue like that all the way around. Next you put 1/2 double crochet in each of the next 8 stitches and make an increase in the 9th stitch. I've reached the end here and I'm finalizing with an increase. Slip stitch in the first 1/2 double crochet here at the beginning, chain 1 and cut off your yarn. Go ahead and sew in the ends. So this is the end of our hat. Let's go ahead and work on the black lace. You can choose to leave it like this or add another accent like a flower. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and subscribe if you've not done so. We keep getting more videos and learn together. For our lace, we are going to make the length according to the circumference of our hat here. So we are making the same number of stitches as of the hat. So we get here at the beginning, insert your stitch marker here. I'm just going to use this needle and we start counting, starting with this very stitch. Count all the way around, and the number of stitches you have are the ones you're going to chain while making a lace. So 1, 2, I have 61 stitches. To start on our lace, we are going to use the black yarn, and I'm going to use a hook that is slightly smaller. I'm using a 4.5mm hook, and this time we are using 1 strand, unless you want it to be thicker. If that's what you want, then go ahead and use 2 strands. I'll be using 1. We are working in the multiples of 4, so I'm going to chain 64, then plus 1. Total I'm chaining 65. I'm doing that because our hat here, the stitches are 61, but since we are working in multiples of 4, I'll add the 3 stitches to make it 64. Go ahead and chain 65. The 1 chain is just an extra that we won't use. So go ahead and chain 65. This is my chain of 65 right here. And to begin on our lace, that is our first round, we are going to work in the back loops here. So we usually work in this loop here, but this time we are working, I don't know whether you can see this because it's black, there is a loop here at the back. We are going to work in those ones here. Okay, so in the second chain of the hook, this is the first, this is the second one. Go ahead and put a 1/2 double crochet. Then continue putting 1/2 double crochet in all the stitches of the chain. They should be 64 in number. So I am here at the end finalizing with my half double crochets. Please count, there should be 64 in number. For round 2, chain 1, turn your work and put a single crochet in the first space here, that is in the first stitch. Chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Skip the next 2 stitches, 1, 2, put a double crochet in the next space, that is the 4th stitch. Chain 1 and put a double crochet in the same space. So this is a V stitch. This is the term I'm going to be using. Chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Skip the next 2 spaces and put a single crochet in the following space or stitch. Chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Skip the next 2 stitches and put a V stitch in the following one. Chain 1, put another double crochet in the same space. Chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Skip the next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and put a single crochet in the following one. Chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Skip the next 2 stitches and put a V stitch in the following stitch. So continue like that by crocheting 3 chains, skip 2 spaces, make a single crochet, you chain 3, skip the next 2 spaces and put a V stitch in the following space. Continue like that all the way to the end. I'm finalizing here. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip the next 2 stitches and put a single crochet in the last space here, that is in the last stitch. For the next round, round 3, chain 1, turn your work, slip stitch in these 3 chains here. The 3 chains, our goal is to, we are aiming at reaching this space here. Okay, put a single crochet in this space, in the V stitch. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put a single crochet in this same V stitch. Chain 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Put a single crochet still in the same space. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once again, put a single crochet in the same space. So chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Skip these 2 spaces and put a single crochet in this V stitch. Repeat what we've done in the previous V stitch. You chain 5, put a single crochet in the same V stitch, chain 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Then put a single crochet in the same V-stitch. So we are making a flower in the same V-stitch. Finalize with still 5 chains and put a single crochet in the same V-stitch. After that, this is how it should look like. Okay, chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Skip these 2 spaces and get to the next V-stitch. Do the same of what we've done here. Please continue like that all the way around, and this is our last round of the lace. I am coming to an end here. Go ahead and chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Then put a single crochet in this first single crochet we made here at the beginning. So this is the end of our lace. Just go ahead, chain 1, cut off the yarn, but please leave on a long strand that we are going to use to join the lace to the hat. So this is how it looks like after the end. So go ahead and join it on your hat. So what we do, find the back. This is my back right here. So just go ahead and attach this on your hat to pin it up. Then move your lace around. You stretch it until it reaches this end. So go ahead and join your yarn in the needle. So join your work like this. So you're going to continue it perfect here at the edge. So it looks matching. So you can decide to just leave it like that. You don't have to sew it in because we want the hat to be adjustable as possible. You can choose to go in. In this way, if you want it, if you leave it like this, it's very adjustable that you can pull it off if you want, just a plain hat. Or you can just go ahead and sew in these parts here, from here, not down here, but here. You go in, please make sure you don't go up to down here. You just sew it in like that, then move it up here, so you'll be sewing in the V stitches, these ones here. All you need to make sure is that this part aligns with the curve here if you decide to sew it in. So keep going. Just go under, but don't make it tight because we want this hat to be adjustable as possible in case someone in case the baby has a bigger head, it can adjust along. Just go ahead and pass through this yarn, but loosely. So that's the end, up to the end. So that's the end of our beautiful bucket hat. So thank you for watching. Please go ahead and subscribe to this channel for more beautiful videos. If you wish, you can also make a black bow and add it up on here, right here at the back.